Here we go, guys. Late night Optic basketball ripping. 17-18 random teams, case number 3. Good luck. 26 total spots with 4 combos. We'll hit the randomizer 3 times. Still in search of our first gold vinyl. Although we have pulled some great cards out of this so far. Jason H. Fractor on the top, Dennis 75 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. RB Rocks number 1, Mark U number 26. Warriors on bottom, Blazers on top. 1, 2, third and final hit, cross your fingers and hold your winners. 3. Timberwolves 1, Thunder 26. A. Chesley Magic, B. Albano Pistons and Lakers, BB Football, Jazz, BGP 100 Suns, Brandon Gomez Nuggets and Pelicans, Bruyo Kings, Clippers and Rockets, Choi Gunstyle Celtics, Declan Trump, I don't know, call him Deck. Too much for me trying to figure out this hour. Deck with the Bulls, Dennis 75 Cavs and Hornets. Frank the Spurs, Illmatic Bucks, I Love Turbos Pacers, Jason H. Fractor Nets and Raptors, Jay Haynes Golf Blazers, JP Cordy Knicks, Cadis Mukes Heat, Kim H. Warriors, Mark U Thunder, NY Rangers 98, Sixers Grizz and Wiz, RB Rocks T-Wolves, The One, The Hawks, and Unknown 409, The Mavericks. Bowman's Best, it'll be another one. D. Simmons will be another one in the store tomorrow. The Pick Your Team style breaks hit the store at 11 a.m. Pacific for baseball, so there's only a couple of teams that disappear right away. The Reds are not one of them. There's a couple guys that race for certain teams, so if you're like wanting to come back and get the Reds again, just check the website sometime tomorrow and it should be there. Optic. No problem, man. No deeps, no don't do it. Don't do it, Michael, no dip. Something else, man. Eat something. Make a sandwich. Don't have the dip. Eat a candy bar. Do some push-ups. Take a shower. Have you had one? When's the last time you had one? Every time you're in here, you're talking about how bad you need one, but have you had one? I thought you had quit for some time, right? I'm under the impression you still haven't caved. Have you caved and had one? Still can't believe how I quit. When I quit that stuff cold turkey, it had to have been it's been probably 5 years now because I did it when I started dating my wife. You've caved? Oh well. As long as they don't let it fall back and become regular again. I was dipping, you know how much I dipped for, before I quit. I started dipping when I was 18, but I didn't get really heavy into it where I was dipping all day until like 2 years later. I was like 20. from the time I was 20 until, what, 32? So about 12 years, 12 solid years of dipping. I dip, you know. I never got to like a can a day though. I wasn't that crazy, but I would have one in almost all the time. Anytime I wasn't eating, you know, anything most things I was working, I was doing it. Driving, I was doing it. Doing breaks, I was doing it. If I wasn't eating food, I had a dip in my mouth, basically. Yeah, they won't let you post links in the YouTube. It's weird. But I guess unless you're a mod or something, maybe. But it was like, you know, maybe a can every, probably about a half a can a day at least. Every 2 days I have to buy a can. But man, he was doing it that often, that much, and then just one day just stopped cold turkey and never touched it again. It was weird, man. You know? Still amazed that I was able to stop like that. Mind over matter, man. It's a matter of willpower. My mom, my family was always getting on me for years about needing to stop it. Until you yourself really deep down like convince yourself, okay, it's time, I want to stop. Like, you'll never stop unless you really have to tell yourself, all right, it's time, I want to be done. And then you can be done. You can be done, man. It's not like heroin. You know, it's friggin' nicotine's crazy addictive. I've never tried heroin, so I don't know about heroin, but I'm just saying it can be broken. Some willpower. Alright, how about some basketball cards? Ready? Let's go. Lonzo, right at the shoot. Base card. Orange, Sterling Brown. Orange is at a 199. Jason Tatum base. Darren Collison. To 49 blue, DeMar DeRozan, the Raptors. Jason H. Fractor. Fultz base. Top 3 picks already. Nikolai Vucevic. Chauncey Billups Prism retro style. And our first autograph is Harry Giles of the Kings. First time I pulled him. Bruyo is the first hit. Base auto. Jeremy Lin. Sandarius Thornwell, rookie hollow foil or hollow. All clear for takeoff, Drummond Prism. Number to 99, Damian Dotson, red rookie for the Knicks. JP Quirty. And pink Velocity, Zach LaVine for the Bulls at a 79. Go to deck. Box 2. Copenhagen Fine Cut. I used to do a combination towards the end of Copenhagen and Skull Straight combination. But I would do Copenhagen Long Cut. Fine Cut would get all up into your teeth, all over your mouth. Fine Cut, I could never keep Fine Cut down, keep it in its place. But I'd do Copenhagen Long Cut, and then I put Skull Straight on top of it. That used to taste pretty good. That's how you quit smoking. I quit dipping because my current, I say current, she's my wife now. At the time she was my girlfriend. Basically caught me one day and told me how disgusted she was, how disgusting she thought it was. And I pretty much hid it from her for first couple of months that we were dating or whatever. I think I left like a cup out one day or something. I'm like, well, I kind of like this girl, man. Kind of like this one. So if I want to keep this one, I probably got to give up this dipping crap. Well, that was it. remember I started with I had like a calendar. I was keeping like a what's it called? Dry erase board, you know, every day, like a tally, keeping a tally. Got to like day 25, and then I just stopped keeping count. Didn't need to keep count anymore. Awesome. I could tell you that I think I remember about 10 days. I could honestly say I did with my cravings were all but gone after about 10 days. First week was tough, man. Getting through the first week. Just have to, every time I got a craving for something, I had to occupy myself somehow with something else, you know? Just go do something, eat something, go work out, do whatever. So you got past that craving. But after about a week, kind of got past it. It was pretty good. And then after about 10 days, I didn't even think about it, really. All right, box 2. An orange Tobias Harris for the Pistons. Orange Damian Lillard, the Blazers. Larry Markkanen. Dennis Schroeder. A green to 175 anus. Lime green anus. If that ever happens to you, go to the doctor, quick. Unhealthy, that lime green anus. Donovan Mitchell. Base rookie. Champ is here, Kobe. It's a 49 Rick Barry Retro Blue for the Rockets. One of our combos, Bruyo. Can't find the sleeve, there we go. DeLon Wright. Jim Jackson. How to get past the craving? I was saying, that's just good. Would have to occupy myself with something else, man. Just do something else. Lonzo Ball, take your mind away from it, you know? Whatever I could think of to do to get my mind off of wanting to put that stuff in my mouth is what I would do. Dotson, TJ Leaf Hollow, Pacers. Miles Turner, the worst thing you can do is replace it with something else that's addictive, though, you know? There are guys like, oh, I'll smoke cigarettes for a little while. Like, what? That's the stupidest thing ever. Just quit dipping and put a cigarette in your mouth instead. Miles Turner to 79, Pink Velocity. James Harden, All-Star Prism. Dwayne Wade, number to 45, Dominator Autograph for the Cavaliers. Dennis 75 for the Cavs. D Wade hit. 37 of 45. Ryan Anderson. I had also quit coaching baseball at that time because when you're around it all the time, it's not easy too. I don't know if you're around anybody else that does it, Michael. But when I was doing it, when I got, obviously while I was playing baseball, I was doing it all the time. And when I got done playing baseball, I was coaching baseball. Other coaches that I coached with, a couple of them were doing it all the time. It's always there. You're always around it. It's not so easy either. But once I quit my job coaching baseball to start doing it when I decided I was going to start doing cards all the time. So not being around somebody else all the time that was doing it kind of made it easier too. Hey, you got it, Dan. D. Good night, DC. See you next time. But yeah. Jarrett Allen, hollow rookie for Brooklyn. Number to 79, James Harden. Pink velocity, the Rockets. Bruyo. Kevin Durant, all clear for takeoff prism. DeAndre Bembry out of 10, gold for the Atlanta Hawks. The one, Chris with the Hawks. Our first gold. Eric Gordon orange. Larry Markkanen. Rajon Rondo. Josh Hart. Tyler Ulis orange. Dennis Smith Jr. Terrence Ross. Wishful thinking Giannis. DeAndre Jordan All-Star Prism. Autograph is number to 10, Josh Hustis. Signature Series Gold for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Mark U. Gold auto, Josh Hustis. 7 out of 10. 2 golds in a box, the auto and a base. Ryan Anderson. Green to 175, Trevor Ariza. Donovan Mitchell. Green, Kyle Lowry to 175, the Raptors All-Star. Box 4. Try the jerky. Beef jerky. Oops. Alright, here we go. Draymond Green. Joel Embiid. Pink Velocity rookie Tyler Dorsey for the Hawks to 79. Chris, the 1. Numbered out of 39, Alec Burks for the Jazz. Black Velocity. BB Football 55. Donovan Mitchell. Bill Russell Retro Prism. We got a green. Big Shot Bob for the Lakers. Champ is here. 5 rings, numbered out of 5. Number 1 out of 5. And the Lakers, the Albana 48. Semi Ojeleye. A red Darren Collison for the Pacers to 99. I Love Turbos. Kemba Walker silver. Dennis Smith Jr. And a signature series autograph, Tyler Cavanaugh. Who? Atlanta Hawks, Tyler Cavanaugh. The one. Kavanaugh? No idea. Isaiah Thomas. Lonzo Ball, the rookies. Second one of those. Zach Collins, orange rookie. Blazers. $1.99 on orange. It's a true story. It's not easy, man. Not easy. Especially doesn't help if you've been out drinking, though. You know, you have a tendency to, like, if you do that kind of stuff, obviously, you know. So you went out to the bar tonight. It seems like whenever you're telling me that you're having a craving, it's usually after you've gone out and had a drink or two. Or gone out and had some drinks. It's when you're telling me you're having that craving for it. But that's what happens, you know. You're all good, and then you go have a couple beers, and you're like, oh, man, I really feel like having a friggin' chew right now. What's up, Jay Haynes? Waking up, ready to go to work, just getting off work. I see. Right. Okay. Where do you work? You work at a golf course? I remember we mentioned flooding the clubhouse a couple weeks ago. Jaylen Brown. Dwayne Baconator, hollow silver. Oh yeah? Well, hey man. It's okay. I won't hold it against you. Michael Kidd Gilchrist Green to 175. Draymond Green. Did you just not have bad luck, or would you not just pleased with the experience? Autograph, Lauri Markkanen gold. Oh man, it's a huge hit. Who's got the Bulls? I wish I knew how to pronounce your name properly. We'll just call him Deck. The Deck probably won't be too mad that I can't pronounce his name properly when he walks away with this bad boy. Lauri Markkanen gold. That's nice. Chicago Bulls, rookie gold. 16-17 immaculate basketball case, probably tomorrow. We got down probably close to single digits by now, if not there yet, right? How many we got left? 8 left? Yeah, that'll break tomorrow night. Bad luck, no cards out. The triple case was nice. There's some great cards that came out of the triple case break. All the encased autographs were quarterbacks until the very last box was a Christian McCaffrey. The encased autos from 2015, Andrew Luck, Damian Lillard number to 99, Andrew Luck patch auto, and a Drew Brees auto. 2016 was a Carson Wentz rookie autograph, and Troy Aikman autograph, and then 2017 was a patch auto of Mahomes, and then the McCaffrey. There are some nice other nice cards to come out in the inner boxes as well. Champ is here, Dennis Rodman. There's Markkanen again, and the autograph, SIG series for the Celtics of Abdel Nader. Choi gun style. Yeah, it's an expensive break though. I mean, it's a tempting break. Sound like fun, man. I'm not sure I could personally myself. If I wasn't the one hosting, I'm not sure I would be able to shell out $250 for that kind of break. The most I ever spent on a break myself, I think, was about $250. Joined a case I break blowout one year. Brandon Ingram. It was a 5-case break of National Treasures basketball where you draft your team. Justice Winslow Orange. But it was a 15-16 NT. So I knew it was a great year of NT basketball. Paul George. I ended up with like the number 19 or 20 pick though. I ended up with the Wizards, but I did really well. Actually, in hindsight, I ended up with some nice hits for what my draft position. I did very well. Dennis Smith Jr. Blue for the Dallas Mavericks, number to 49, an unknown 409. 9 of 49. He was the 9th overall pick. It's like a 1-on-1. Got like a John Wall inscription auto. Got an RPA of whoever the RPA was. I think I got 2 John Wall autos. Yeah, NT's gonna be crazy. It'll be right around. It's already almost $1,000 a box. Yeah, it's gonna be up there. So yeah, $250 for a break. It looks like an awesome break, but it's getting yourself to shell that dough out, man. If you're not somebody that just has crazy expendable income to throw around on breaks like that. But it was a fun one. It was definitely a fun one. I'd like to do something like that again. I'm probably going to do something like that, but with National Treasures instead next time. Instead of Flawless. Football. An eBay 101, that's right. Number 9 of 49 of the number 9 overall pick. How did I get into breaking? Quick version. I always loved collecting cards, obviously as a kid, and then went to high school and college and didn't touch cards from like 1995 till about 2003. 2003. Off season of baseball as a goofing around. We went to like a card. Went to a couple card shows down in San Diego. Bought some packs with my roommates and stuff. We bought a couple cases of like Leaf Limited, I think, baseball from Blowout back then. Flipped the cards on eBay. We're doing, you know, like a fun little side way to spend our money and recoup it and stuff like that. But anyways, after I got done playing baseball and was searching for jobs, I needed some funds here and there. And I had some baseball cards that I had accumulated, set from when I was a kid and from when I had started collecting again. Tatum rookie, like in 2003. Took him to my local card shop, had him, you know, put him on eBay for me. Chris Paul Prism and Paul Millsap blue to 49, the Nuggets. I would still rip packs. So one day, 2008 it was, number to 49 on the Millsap. 2008 was the first year that Pete Rose, they put Pete Rose autos in packs. Pete Rose signs freaking everything nowadays, obviously, you guys know that, but back then it was actually rare because he was banned from baseball. The companies that had baseball licenses would not put him in their sets. Jonathan Simmons, so Donruss or Panini, it wasn't Panini yet, but Donruss had lost their baseball license. It went to Topps only. So they started putting players in that normally you wouldn't see in, so they signed Pete Rose to be in there. Semi Ojeleye orange for the Boston Celtics. Trevor Booker to 39 black Velocity, the Brooklyn Nets. There's Jason H. Fractor. So long story short, I started ripping that product, trying to pull one of those Pete Rose autos. There's a Donruss Threads, it was called, was the first one. Paul Millsap, and I hit one. And I had recently started watching some breaks on YouTube. Russell Westbrook to 49 blue for the Thunder. all clear for takeoff. But I would watch, and there wasn't too many guys doing group breaks. I would just watch, guys would just record themselves opening boxes, you know? So you could watch a break of a guy opening a box of cards and see what was coming out of it, and decide whether or not I wanted to spend my money on that product, basically, is why I was watching the videos. Damian Dotson Hollow. And so I hit that Pete Rose, and I wanted to show it off. So I made my first ever YouTube video to show off, you know, cards I was putting on eBay, get some more exposure for my eBay cards. Redemption, could be Donovan, and show off that Pete Rose I had pulled, because it was such a hard hit at the time. It's such a big card to get a Pete Rose auto at the time. So that was my first video. Kind of just started there, watching more videos, and I stumbled across guys doing breaks. You know, they're opening the boxes that I like to open, but I couldn't afford to consistently go and open boxes of Ultimate Baseball. Dwayne Bacon Green at a 175. A box of Ultimate Baseball was like $300 at that time. And so I saw guys that were doing like a group break of it. Cost you like $30 to get in. Dylan Brooks, rated rookie signatures, the Grizzlies. Jay Haynes, we have a couple since then, a little bit better. Yeah, I was a pretty good baseball player. I was a Grizz. Played baseball for a very long time. All the way through college, played a couple years of minor league baseball as a pitcher. But I was always a better outfielder and hitter than I ever was a pitcher. Anyways, back to the break-in story. So I saw these guys doing breaks. I decided to join a couple, you know, because like I said, they're breaking this product that I'm buying, spending $300 on a box. And you could go on and sign up on one of these breaks, and you could join for, I think it was less than $30 back then to get an ultimate case break. Maybe right around $30, get a team. I remember the first break I joined, I killed it too. I got like, I landed the Yankees, of course. It was like divine intervention, man. Just to get me hooked. Join a baseball break, get the Yankees. You know, I got like a Ching-Ming Wong, I think was the big deal back then. Korean pitcher, I got one of his autographs. Jeter, a couple Jeter jerseys or something. So I was hooked instantly. Hit like an A-Rod autograph a couple weeks later or something. So I just started joining those, and you know, you start interacting with all these guys that are also watching the YouTube videos or joining these breaks. We would record when you get your cards in the mail, you know, from somebody from a break, you'd record it, show everybody, make a video of your mail day video showing off what you got. Then guys would like what you know, you'd start trading with guys. After a while, I had enough guys, you know, that I was conversing with routinely or watching my videos that I wanted, you know, I figured, hey, I can go to my card shop. My card shop's got all these boxes of products, and I'm joining these other guys' breaks. Started to do a couple of my own. Started small, did like a 4-box baseball mixer on Thanksgiving Day. My first break ever. And I would just do, you know, once every couple of weeks back then, you do a break. Take you a whole week just to fill one up. And that was the beginning of it. Did that for, you know, back then, you know, nobody was doing it to make a living. Nobody was doing it as a business. Some guys own card shops would do it like, you know, they'd sell boxes and break them on camera, and that was about it. More. Back then, you used to have to sit there. Guys would sit there with a calculator. Most people bought their stuff on like DA or Blowout. They'd show you the price on Blowout. Then they pull out their calculator on the YouTube video. Price they'd show you down to the dollars and cents. They'd show you down to the exact cent amount, how much it would cost to join the break, and show you that they weren't making any money doing it and stuff. Fucking completely different, you know. Anyway, it was like that for the longest time. And we didn't start doing it as a business until 2012, beginning of 2012. So 4 years I did breaks, or about 3.5 years we did breaks, just for fun. Coincided with the the 2012 or at the end of 2011 is also when PayPal decided that, or they decided that you were going to get taxed on your PayPal internet sales. So once I saw that number, Avery Bradley Prism, when I got that $10.99 from PayPal, going like, yeah, you owe us for $500,000 in sales and taxes. I was like, yeah, right. Luckily, I didn't have to pay all that because I was able to prove that I made $0 on all those breaks. It was basically just what I paid for the stuff and sold it for. But we were like, man, I think I start taxing us for all this stuff. Might as well start freaking running it like we're running a business, paying tax on everything. Kristaps Porzingis, Prism. Josh Hart for the Lakers, hollow autograph, the Albano 48. A millionaire. Yeah, right. No, not a millionaire. How many employees? I got two. Two employees. Tim Hardaway Jr. We have another guy that that helps out, gets paid under the table. But I got two guys that, you know, we pay with payroll and everything, man. It's legit over here. Guys are on payroll, get a freaking check or direct deposit, whatever it is, every couple weeks. Jason Tatum, rated rookie. Ryan Anderson, the 175 green. Yeah, Ryan is one. Kyle Kuzma, rated rookie. Etwan Moore, orange to 199. Frank Jackson, hollow. Darren Collison, orange. Red to 99, Draymond Green. Kim H and the Warriors. Malcolm Brogdon, all clear for takeoff Prism. Lonzo. What's that?
5 boxes left, guys.
He is good, man. He's really good. Does a good job. I've only gotten only on 2 occasions have I actually got to sit down and watch him at length while he's live. You know, 'cause, early on when he first did it, and then like 2 weeks ago, he does a good job for sure. But I knew he'd be good as long as he could open packs and not screw that up. He knows sports and he likes to talk. There are no auto hot boxes, Bruce. You must have just watched the case before this one. The last 3 cases, yeah, because we got the Kobe Gold. The case right before this one, the only break where it got so far where somebody had actually paid full price for the Lakers in a PYT. We had two PYTs. The Lakers are priced at $250. Nobody bought them in the first case. We went in a filler. But from that case, the one with the filler, we got the Gold Kobe, All-Star to 10. And, you know, like a Josh Hart auto or something like that. Nothing crazy, but the Gold Kobe is nice. Then the case yesterday, where T-Shark actually paid the full $250 for the Lakers. He hit the Gold Lonzo auto and the Kobe auto, both in the same case. Plus, I mean, 2 other Laker autographs. They absolutely crushed it, that one. As I was hoping he would. Guy pays that much money, hope he kills it like that. The Kobe auto came first, the redemption, and then the Lonzo Gold came later, and just that was over. That's a funny question, Bruyo. How do breakers decide how to price teams in PYT? Well, I used to have the same question because I didn't do PYTs for the longest time. I used to ask guys, they pretty much you go on feel. It's hard to do it initially, like beginning of the year, when you haven't learned how the rookies sell and who the hot rookies are and stuff. Lauri Markkanen, Signature Series autograph, Chicago Bulls, and deck. Let's go with that gold rookie. Nice. I can tell you nowadays there's a lot of pricing done by breakers is just go to another breaker's website and find what their prices are and copy them. Pretty much, maybe change one or two teams by $5. That's how a lot of guys do it. But to be the first person to do it and get the pricing out there so everybody else can copy you, I mean, pretty much just got to do your homework, reading the checklist off. Start with a Nikolai Jokic Prism. There's a resource that I use that's pretty good on one of the websites called Breaker Culture. The guy that runs this website, Breaker Culture, Chris Dunn, number to 79, pink velocity for the Bulls. He has this thing called the Rookie Pricing Ladder. And he does a weekly update, basically. So for like basketball, they take all the data from eBay. I think they follow the Prism Hollow Silver of the rookies to get like a general. That's the across the board. And they'll give you a breakdown of what the average sale price is for each rookie card in basketball from that set. And then you can kind of, get yourself a gauge of how the teams would rank out if you're focusing on the rookies, which is most of the products are based around rookies. Magic Johnson to 175, Ante Zizic, Justin Jackson. And then after that, it's feel. Some teams are always going to command a premium. The Yankees, the Lakers, Alonzo Hollow, the rookies. Based on, then you can just take that, go to the checklist, look at what teams have solid veteran content in addition to their rookies. It is a ton of work. That's why I said the easiest way is like most breakers would do is they just wait for somebody else to put the pricing up, run to their website and copy the prices down. That's the easy way to do it. But once you establish it for like one or two products for the year, then all you got to do is basically change the cost average to base it on what the product costs. Dennis Schroeder for the Hawks. So for like, if you got the pricing done for select basketball and then they come out with Optic basketball, you could probably just get the ratio and transfer it over without having to do much research. Frank Jackson for the Pelicans to 99, red rookie. Josh Hart, hollow rookie. I'm not sure how many guys out there. I know there's a few that'll change prices. I always am constantly changing the prices on our PYTs based on what teams are popular or what teams become better or worse. Devon Reed, orange. If there's consistently teams that nobody's buying that are just sitting there all day in the store, and we have to do a filler for them all the time, then obviously those teams should be dropped down in price, We'll take whatever teams are the first ones out of the store all the time and have more demand and bump those up a couple bucks, drop the other ones down. Yeah, it is a lot of work, man. But $10 to 15% of case price for the top team. Yeah, I was thinking about like this too. I can tell you that the eBay breaks have helped. We've been running the eBay breaks now for a couple months, just to get a gauge of what people are willing to pay for certain teams. There's times where I've had teams priced in PYTs at $100, and then we run a couple cases on eBay, and the team sells for $175. I'm like, wow, we're a little bit low on our PYT pricing. If guys are willing to pay almost $200 for a team that we're only charging $100 for. Mega fillers. I try and have the mega filler up in the store before noon if I can. If it's not up before noon, then it won't be up till right before I go live, because noon is about the last time I can get anything into the store before I go. My afternoon is all occupied with family time until I come live. So yeah, sometimes the eBay breaks go crazy because what I found is we run our eBay breaks for a whole week. A lot of guys that are on eBay, they just run 3-day auctions because and they're running breaks all week long. We only run one day a week. We only run a couple cases a week. But if you're watching, put it this way, if you got a car that you're watching all week, or a team that you're watching all week, you know, and you're constantly like checking on it or bidding on it, then it comes down to the last day, you know, you're probably you got a little bit more invested in that thing if you've been watching it for a whole week than if you only been watching it for like 3 days. So guys have a tendency probably to bid a little bit more than they normally would, I think, for certain teams too. Alright, there's a redemption in here. Let's hope it's Donovan Mitchell for BB Football 55. Elfrid Payton blue to 49, the Magic. A. Chesley. Trevor Booker hollow for the Brooklyn Nets. I'm sorry, that's the second time I've assigned him to the Nets. I just noticed they've got a 76ers logo up there. He's wearing a Brooklyn Nets uniform. Donovan Mitchell. Jamal Crawford to 175. Buddy Hield. We try and do our best, man. If we can offer a good price, why not? Josh Jackson, the rookies. Dennis Smith Jr. Slowed my pace down all this talking. It's almost 2 o'clock already. The champ is here, Kyrie Irving to 175, and it is Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, we did it. Congratulations, BB Football 55. Donovan Mitchell. We took 1 case off. We are 4 out of our 5 cases have produced Donovan Mitchell autos. Four for 5. That's pretty good. Dennis Schroeder. TJ Warren. Scottie Pippen. Orange, Terrence Ferguson. Every random team has produced a Donovan Mitchell. That's the funny part. All 3. 3 for 3 on the random teams. PYT number 1 had one. PYT number 2 did not. Oh, the other thing that for PYT pricing, Bruce, that I forgot to mention, there's a couple breakers, and I've done this maybe only twice in the past on certain products. I'm tempted to do it again on some other ones. Is what they'll do is they do like a reverse auction. You have to put your breaks up weeks in advance, basically, to do this. Usually, please put the break up maybe 2 weeks before the product comes out. And you kind of bump the price of the teams up higher than what you. So say you anticipate maybe the Chicago Bulls are worth somewhere around $100. So maybe you put the pricing up 2 weeks in advance, but they price the Bulls at 140. You know, and you bump all the teams up to give yourself a buffer, you know, whatever. And you leave it up there, and maybe after 4 or 5 days, whatever teams haven't sold, you drop them down by, I don't know what the percentage is. Let's say 10%. Drop all the teams that are remaining by 10%. Then after another 5 days, you drop them another 10%. And so on and so forth. They do that all the way up until release day, and then on like the release day, they take it all down to the final price drop. You know, they do the PYTs that way. Basically, people decide if you want to buy them right now, or you wait and see how low they can drop before you pull the trigger to where you're willing to pay. And that, you know, that's how guys do. They don't have to do all the guessing work of how much they're really pricing. You just kind of let your customers decide what they want to pay for them. So there's a few guys I know that do it that way. Carmelo Anthony, Danilo Gallinari. Of course, you also run the risk that usually that is done well before the checklist is released. Run the risk of guys overpaying for teams that end up having really nothing to get in the product. So that's kind of a burn when that happens. Moody 8/99, Brandon Gomez and the Nugs. Ante Zizic hollow. Shaq Champ is here hollow. Jason Tatum. Kyle Kuzma. George Gervin Retro Series to 175. Reggie Jackson. Those guys though that do that, there's a couple of them that get unfairly called out for like having crazy like overpriced product, you know, because people that they might go visit their website 1 or 2 times for the first time, and like the prices, yeah, the prices look high, you know, on these teams, but they're all the prices come down. If you don't buy the team, then the price comes down eventually. You know, guys are like, oh, yeah, it's insane how much they're charging over there. They're ripping everybody off. Not really, because if you don't buy it, then they're not gonna, you know, you don't have to pay that price for it. You're not getting ripped off if you're willingly paying a certain price. How are you getting ripped off? Nobody's putting a gun to your head and saying, buy the Lakers for $1,000. Whatever it is. Kyrie Irving to 79. Pink. Brandon Ingram orange. Lonzo Ball the rookies again. So you wait for them to go out. Sometimes they run the risk. Somebody else snags the team while you're waiting for them to come down in price. Frank Jackson, hollow prism rookie for the New Orleans Pelicans. And Brandon Gomez. Sandarius Thornwell, hollow rookie, and Alonzo Ball base. That's box 10. Box 11. Yeah. Hey, man. You got it. Have a nice day at work, Jay Haynes. Thanks for stopping in. Don't flood the... Don't go flooding anything over there today. No, that one, they don't do that, Jesse. They don't do that. They don't ever change the pricing or drop the pricing. They just go and find somebody else and copy the price. But the guys that'll do the reverse auction mainly are Mojo that I know. There's probably some other guys that Mojo Break and Leighton Sports Cards are the ones that do the reverse auction on their PYTs. Like I said, I've done that a couple times in the past. The last time I did that was like, I think it was 15-16 Immaculate Basketball. One of the first and last times I tried it. It's a lot of work. I don't have the free time to do that. You know, you got to be. Let's say you got 5 PYTs up. The way that my website and these guys' website is set up, you got to go in each PYT and individually drop the price on every team that's still available. And it takes a lot of time to do that. I don't got the free time daily to go over there. Every 5 days, go and update all my freaking prices on all the PYTs and drop them up and down. It takes a lot of work. Hey Tim, good morning Tim. Markelle Fultz. Pau Gasol. Liftoff. Norman Powell. Jamal Murray Prism. John Stockton Retro Prism. Green to 175. Jarrett Allen, the Nets. Red to 99, Jusuf Nurkic, the Blazers. Hollow, James Harden, clear for takeoff. Signature Series, Evan Turner of the Blazers. Jay Haynes Golf. Hi, left right before he could see his autograph. All I had to do is stick around for another 30 seconds. He would have seen you got an autograph, Jay Haynes. DeLon Wright. Orange Anus. Shaq Champ is here to 99, the Lakers. The Albano. Alright, last box. Good luck. I don't know, Bruce. I don't know. No idea. I don't have a chance. I don't have enough time to interact with other ones myself anymore. There's a few guys that when I go to the yearly conventions and stuff that I see that I'm very cool with, you know, that I've known for a long time to do, but for the most part, I think they are. Yes, we did, Tim. We did pull a Donovan Mitchell in this case. I think they are. I know there's some, you know, some breakers definitely have to have. There's got to be some kind of. I hear on the Facebook is where all the drama is, though. I hear there's a lot. Well, there's a lot of drama going on all the time on the Facebook with the Facebook breakers. That's what I hear. I don't know. I'm not on there. We don't do breaking on Facebook. We have our Facebook page that we'll post some stuff on occasionally, but looks like anything else, right? There's always drama on Facebook, right? Tom Chambers signature series for the Suns and BGP 100. Kind of anticlimactic last auto there. First pack of the last box. Tom Chambers pops. Jason Tatum hollow for the Celtics. Nice hit. Choi gun style. Eric Gordon. Josh Hart to 49. The Lakers. Markelle Fultz, the rookies. Hollow Prism. Donovan Mitchell. Justin Patton, hollow rookie. Thomas Bryant, orange rookie for the Lakers. Malcolm Brogdon. Dennis Smith Jr. James Harden's wishful thinking prism. Andrew Wiggins clear for takeoff prism. Josh Jackson, the rookies. Orange of Malcolm Brogdon. Red to 99, Devin Booker for the Suns. Wishful thinking, BGP 100. And a green to 175 of Rondo for the Pelicans. All right, recap city. lot of Signature Series autos in this case. Jeez. Oops. Healthy stack of rookies here. Whoa, what is going on? Awesome, thank you so much. Dang. I'm a lucky guy, guys, I tell you. Got like one good parallel of each one of these guys except for Mitchell, but he got the Mitchell auto, so he'll be alright. Alright, here we go. Top rookies. 2 Kuzmas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mitchells. 1, 2, 3, 4 Tatums. A rookie's Tatum and a hollow silver Tatum. Fultz. 1, 2, 3, 4 base and a hollow silver rookies. Lonzo. 1, 2, 3, 4 base. 1, 2, 3, 4 the rookies and a hollow silver rookies. Dennis Smith Jr. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base and the blue to 49. Larry Markkanen 1, 2, 3, 4 base and the gold. 2 out of 10. Alright, number to 99, Reds. Dotson, Collins, Lillard, Draymond Green, Jackson, Mujay, Nurkic, Shaq, Booker. Number to 79, Pink Velocity, Levine, Turner, Harden, Dorsey, Dunn, Kyrie. Blue to 49, DeRozan, Rick Barry, Millsap, Westbrook, Elfrid Payton, Josh Hart. Black Velocity to 39, Alec Burks and Trevor Booker. Another gold, DeAndre Bembry. And a green to 5, Robert Horry Champ is here. Autos, a lot of Signature Series autos. Tom Chambers, Evan Turner, Larry Markkanen, Abdel Nader, Tyler Cavanaugh, and a gold Josh Hustis, 7 of 10. 1 Dominator auto, Dwayne Wade, number to 45. Rated rookies, Harry Giles, silver Frank Jackson, and silver Josh Hart. 2 redemptions, Dylan Brooks of the Grizzlies and Donovan Mitchell of the Jazz, both base versions. That's it. Nice case again. Thanks everybody for joining. Congrats to lucky winners. Until next time, peace.